back at it again with Budcast, the Buddy Podcast. With me, Tsamarah, as your host for today's episode. And here with me, we have KNB students as our guest, Michael, and his buddy, Fauzan. Hello, guys, how are you?
Hello.
Yeah. Hello,
Yeah.
how are you too?
I'm good, thank you. And here we also have our one special guest, Colin, from our exchange student. Hi, Colin, how is it going?
Hi.
Okay, that's great. Uh, by the way, since our audience have not know you guys yet, so please introduce yourself to our audience.
Name is Michael Kuma. I come from Sierra Leone, West Africa to be specific.
Okay, so my name is Colin, I'm from France, and I study in ITS for an exchange program.
Hello everyone. What's poppin'? My name is Muhammad Ridho Fauzan Ganfi. You can call me Fauzan. Yeah, that's my nickname. Unlike these two, I'm from Indonesia. Yeah, specifically from Banten. I'm at ITS 2. I'm a former volunteer, season 9, and currently I'm just a normal student studying in Department of Naval Architecture, and on my 6th semester going to my 7th semester. Yeah, and currently I'm on my internship.
Okay, thank you. Many countries, including Indonesia, have implemented the new normal protocol. And with this new normal protocol, we have to keep our distance and wear masks. Sometimes we also see people use gloves and face shield when they go out. You guys also wear masks when you go out, right?
Oh yes.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great then.
Mhm.
Yet, this new habit of using disposable masks led to a new form of pollution. Let's check out this video before we continue to our discussion.
We have the coronavirus and all these masks are now washing up on the beaches. That was in February, and that was a far-flung beach. I mean, it was nowhere near the city. And then since then, we've obviously gone to other beaches nearer the city, and we're seeing masks washing up. So it's June 1st here in Hong Kong, and coming down the beach, we're still finding lots of these.
There was so much of this, people all over the foreshore. I stopped counting, it's around 15, but there were plenty going off into the distance.
It's important to understand we had a tremendously grave crisis before the pandemic even started in terms of plastic waste in the ocean. And now you take the global pandemic. At the current rate, we're putting 129 billion, and I'm saying billion, face masks into the environment every single month. 65 billion plastic gloves into the environment every single month. A significant portion of those will be disposed of improperly and will wind up in the ocean. The glove or the mask that you take off and you casually disregard because you think you were safe for that day could easily be the glove or the mask that kills a whale. So understand that the simple human act of indifference or of safety may have a tremendously deleterious effect on the other end.
Okay. I think it's really awful to see the condition of the habitat below water. Colin, I saw that your country was stated in the video. How do you feel about this condition?
I think it's not new. This is just a different plastic we find in the sea, but this is not new. Like, this is just like a new polemic because this is mask. But this is not new for me. Like there is too much plastic in the ocean, and now this is mask because every people wear mask. But this is not new. Like
How about in Lombok? Do you see like face masks in the beach?
no, but tomorrow morning I will make a beach cleanup, so I
Oh,
will see. Maybe I cannot say to you now, but tomorrow morning I will do a beach cleanup. So maybe I don't know.
that's a great action. How do you think that this will affect the life below water, Michael?
Um, really, um, the biggest threat to life below water is plastic litters, even before the advent of COVID-19. So, like the advent of COVID-19 with additional litters like face masks and gloves just worsened the situation. As it was pointed by one of the individuals in the video that you just showed. Um, some of these things, when ingested by sea creatures, they get killed. So it is actually a major threat to life underwater. So like I said earlier, the advent of COVID-19 just worsened the situation because before COVID-19, the biggest threat um, for life underwater is plastic litters because like they made up over 80% of pollution um, underwater. So the advent of COVID-19 just worsened the situation. And it is actually threatening the existence of most species underwater to near extinction. So it is not a good thing actually.
Yes, I agree with you, Michael. And I think we only think about ourselves, but we forget about the life creatures in the sea. Uh, how about Fauzan? Do you think that we can do something to prevent or to make this condition better?
Obviously, regarding this unmask, there's already many alternatives, right? You can use the fabric mask, it is reusable, so it will absolutely reduce the amount of the mass waste in the sea. Because as this guy said, the plastic waste in the sea is not a new problem. It's already an old problem. The COVID-19 only does is it increased the rates of mass and other medical equipment at the sea. So maybe they can use alternatives to replace those unreusable masks. Yeah.
Yes, I do agree with you, Fauzan. And we can also reduce the disposable mask use by staying at home. Just like Fauzan said, there's a good news that most people are adapting to use reusable masks from fabric instead of disposable masks. Reusable masks have become a new trend of fashion, as the fashion industries are making a lot of fashionable masks and even they also make funny looking designs. Do you guys have your fabric mask? Can you show it here to our audience?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is mine.
That's great. That's great. That's great that all of you have your own fabric mask. And for our audience, I would also remind you to start using fabric mask when you go out to reduce waste and save life below water. Okay, then now we are moving on. Things are going to be really exciting because it's game time. And so in this game, we will be guessing places in Surabaya through Guess the Picture. Okay, do you guys have any questions?
No, thanks.
Okay, then without further ado, let's start the game.
Okay.
I don't know.
You guys know what place is this? I think
I
it's
don't.
That is where
Yeah,
we can
this is the
institute
entrance
SDG
of
independent.
ITS.
Yes, that's right, Michael. 1 point for Michael. So you're right that this is the entrance of ITS. We called it Bundaran ITS.
Bundaran ITS.
Yes. Okay. Next question. You guys know where is
That's
this?
easy, man.
Oh.
This is Monument Center.
Oh,
Monument Center?
it's a monument, but the name of the place.
I think
I
you
know
got
a
the
place,
name
but
wrong,
I
buddy.
don't remember the name.
I'm sorry.
I know the place.
It's the
I don't-
museum. It's the museum for Surabaya. I don't know.
Oh no. It's a monument. You're correct that
It's a monument. I have gone there.
But then the name of the monument.
No, I don't know.
Did you want to answer? Do you guys need more clue?
Nobody knows the name?
No.
Okay then.
Only searching on Google.
Okay. I think it's pretty clear. You guys
Yeah,
know?
but I know the place. I to this place, but I just don't remember the name.
Oh, okay. If then, how about Michael? Do you remember about the name?
No, I don't remember the name. But I know it's a monument center. We had it displayed those who fight for Surabaya to liberate Surabaya from the is it to liberate the city, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
you know that kind of information, but then you don't know the name.
I don't know the
Can I give
name,
the
but I
initials?
remember the place. I know there. I've gone there more than 2 times.
Oh,
Okay, if no one can answer, maybe we can just give the right answer. Okay, guys. So the name of the place is actually Tugu Pahlawan. Okay. Have you guys been there actually?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, how's
Yeah, I have gone there more than 2 times.
Oh, really? More than 2 times.
Michael been there with me.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it actually has a great history, and just as Michael said that it was built for an event in Surabaya. Okay, now moving on to the next question. Okay, this is very easy, guys. You should know what is it. It's a place in ITS.
It's inside of ITS.
You guys know what is it?
Yeah, just know that it's inside ITS, but I don't know. I just stayed 2 months in ITS, and then with
Is this-
Corona, I just leave, so I don't know.
Is it the library building?
Oh, yes, that's correct, Michael. Yes, it is the library. You actually went there.
Of
Like,
course. I've
as
gone there many times.
Colin, do you actually go there? You
Yeah.
never been to the library before?
Just to visit,
Oh, one time maybe, 1 or twice. Yeah, it's
just one.
actually the library of ITS. And then that's the last question. So Michael got 2 points for the game. So the winner of the game is Michael. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
And with that, the podcast come to an end. Thank you for Michael, Colin, and Fauzan for your participation in Budcast. And of course, I would also thank you for all of our audience who watch Budcast. Let's
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 spread
spread
happiness.
Happiness.
Yay!